All right, so starting with the resonators, I'm going to show you how to take them out and then also put them back in. When you're in the studio, there's usually these pieces of fabric, which we call the mutes, on the resonators, and you can just pull it off. It's really easy to pull off. And then just fold it up nicely, make a pile. All right, and then to take them out, the small instruments, the sopranos and altos, this can be a one-person job. The tenors are a little bit heavier, so usually 2 people, and then definitely the bass and baritone is 2 or 3 people on that. So you're gonna just take both hands, hold onto the bottom of the tubes, and then the way that the resonators are set up is there's 2 pegs on each side of the resonators. And then on the right side, the high end of the marimba, there's just a single hole that peg goes into. And then on the left side, the low side, it's like a candy cane shape. So it's like a hook. You're gonna go up and over into it. Okay, so just to show you the underside, these 2 different sides, how the resonators go in. So this is the low side of the instrument, the big notes. And so you can see this is what I was calling the candy cane shape. So you're gonna put the tubes in and then slide them over until they're like locked in there. And then on the high side, which is the right side of the instrument, you can see it's just a single hole. So that peg just goes directly into that hole. So you always have to put the whole side in first and then the candy cane side in second for the resonators. So you're gonna just grab the bottom of the tubes and you're gonna take the candy cane side, which is the low side, out first. So just kind of bring them up and then over towards you and it'll slide out. And I'm just holding it the whole time because if I let go, this is gonna fall out and that side just comes right out. And then your resonators are out. When you're, the small instruments are definitely easy enough to carry one person. But when you're like moving them around, I would definitely not recommend having them just leaning like this because they could fall and then it breaks the wood or the tubes. So just leaving them like down on the ground this way is probably your best bet. All right, and then putting the tubes back in is just the complete opposite. And if you're in the studio and putting the mutes back on, usually what I do is I just kind of line it up here on the side, and then I just put that piece of fabric right back on before I lift it back in. You'll also notice that all of the tubes have numbers on them. So this says 2B, and the instrument I'm on says 2B on it up here and on the side here. So you just want to match up your tubes to your keyboard. All right, so, and I like to kind of rest it here on this bar also. All right, so we're just going to do the complete opposite. 2 hands just on the bottom of the tubes. You'll put the right end in first, and you kind of feel it, or you can have someone watch that it locks into that hole, and then go to the candy cane side where you're going to go up and then away from you, and you can feel it kind of lock in. And just make sure you're holding it until you're sure that it's in both sides so it doesn't fall out. All right, that's the resonators.